love giving me back though vibes. How to do it.
Really hit the track, spin back again. With the bros who ain't on they appeal, but he mad as hell. I don't know how we play this game, but we'll never win. They got ready to hold and tell it bros that they'll tell again. Yeah, let's in the room. Yeah, let's in the room. I feel comfortable when you start us in the room. Start us in the room. I feel uncomfortable when you're standing in the room. I just find no nigga telling in the room. Trying to get me crazy. Thinking about you like a lineman. And a lot of person zero for you, but you keep crying. Lying, you gon' find out nobody know you. Yeah, I know you're playing on them love like you supposed to. I said how, and it feels I know. I should have promised. Yes, man. Because I'm sorry, we ain't trying to send no love. Bros are waiting on you to appeal, but he ain't made sense. I don't know why we play this game, but no way. They got rest of all and feeling bros.
I feel more comfortable when killers in the room.
Killers in the room. I feel more comfortable when shooters in the room. Shooters in the room. I feel more comfortable when failures in the room. Failures in the room.
I just ran on niggas telling in the room.
I feel more comfortable when real in the room. I feel more comfortable when pleasures in the room. I feel more comfortable with bleeders in the room. I feel more comfortable with bitches in the room. I'm all winner if it's snitches in the room.
Friday.
Oh,
Oh, oh, yeah. Oh,
It'll hit the track, spin back again. The bros who ain't on their appeal, but he mad sense. I don't know how we play this game, but we'll no way. They got ready to bowl and tell their bros that they'll tell again. Comfortable and careless in the room. Careless in the room. I feel more comfortable when shoulders in the room. Shoulders in the room.
silent.
This year, we opened 2 new restaurants while running how many? 5 other. 5 other restaurants. So we turned to Upwork. We found freelance pros to help with branding.
You could put more like the I'm looking at we got. Other that or go for the premier page.
22 quadrants. The weekly premium quadrant and the weekly at the moment. Um, London ran out Asia highs. We continued, but then ran out the lows. So it's the same way. Even if we run out the low, the liquidity is still on the top side. I would like price to go above something back to the 47,000 range. I want to get some because the market will go up. So right up in here. Let's see how we doing. Let's do it, man. Damn, gold is so gone. Wow. Alright, equity open. I'm probably gonna wait for the first 5 minutes. It is Friday, so it's been a good week so far. Although what's this high? 870, what's this? 869. Um I'm trying to see if we're gonna flip back bearish or if price is gonna close bullish and I'll fade the midpoint. But if we do flip bearish, I am bullish. If we do flip bearish, then let's just go for that. We almost traded to the low first quadrant. Nearly. 39. And we did tap it. Yeah, so this is a potential order block. So. We tested 5 a.m. midnight open. I don't think that's enough. There's an hourly fair value gap here. Bearish fair value gap. Interesting. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait for the flip to go bearish, and before bullish, I want price to close bullish on this 5 and then retrace to the midpoint. And I'm gonna start looking for longs. That's the plan. Listen to some motivational speech.
Your mind is either your greatest weapon. What if I told you that 95% of people will never achieve financial freedom, not because they don't earn enough money, but because nobody ever taught them how money actually works? Right now, millions of people are working harder than ever, earning more than their parents ever dreamed of. Yet, they're still living paycheck to paycheck, drowning in debt and wondering why they can never get ahead financially. Today,
Especially want to pull back.
we're diving deep into Abhijit Kolapkar's groundbreaking book, Moneyworks, The Guide to Financial Literacy, a complete blueprint that reveals the money secrets the wealthy have been using for generations while the rest of us were kept in the dark. Here's the harsh reality. You were never taught how money really works. School taught you algebra and history, but nobody explained compound interest, inflation, or how to make your money work for you instead of you working for money. You've been playing the money game with half the rules missing. But here's the incredible news. It's not too late. The principles in this book have created more millionaires than any other financial strategies combined. And the best part? They're simple enough that anyone can understand and implement them, regardless of your current income or financial situation. Over the next 30 minutes, you'll discover the complete financial literacy system that can transform your relationship with money forever. You'll learn why most people stay poor despite earning good incomes, how to escape the paycheck-to-paycheck trap, and most importantly, how to build real wealth that creates financial freedom for life. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear roadmap to take control of your finances, eliminate financial stress, and start building the wealthy future you deserve. This isn't just about making more money. This is about fundamentally changing how money flows in your life. So, if you're ready to stop being a financial victim and start being a financial victor, let's dive into the money secrets that will change your life forever. Chapter 1. The Financial Literacy Crisis. Let's start with a wake-up call that might shock you. Kolapkar opens with devastating statistics. 78% of people live paycheck to paycheck. 40% of Americans can't handle a $400 emergency. And the average person retires with less than $100,000 saved after working for 40 years. But here's what's truly shocking. This isn't happening because people don't earn enough money. Many of these financially struggling people earn six-figure incomes. The problem is something much deeper and more dangerous: financial illiteracy. Kolapkar explains that we have an education system that teaches us everything except the one skill we'll use every single day for the rest of our lives: how to manage and grow money. You can get a PhD in engineering, but you were never taught the difference between good debt and bad debt. You can run a successful business, but you might not understand how inflation is silently stealing your wealth every year. This financial illiteracy isn't an accident. It's by design. The wealthy have always understood that financial knowledge is power, and they've had no incentive to share this knowledge with the masses. Banks, credit card companies, and financial institutions profit enormously from your financial ignorance. Think about it. When you don't understand compound interest, you become a customer paying compound interest to banks instead of earning it. When you don't understand investing, you keep your money in savings accounts earning 0.1%, while inflation eats away 3 to 4% of your purchasing power every year. When you don't understand the difference between assets and liabilities, you think your expensive car and big house are making you wealthy when they're actually keeping you poor. Kolapkar introduces a concept he calls the financial matrix, a system designed to keep you working for money your entire life instead of having money work for you. The matrix convinces you that the path to wealth is to get good grades, get a good job, work hard, and save money. But this advice, which worked for previous generations, is now a recipe for financial mediocrity in today's economy. Here's the brutal truth. While you've been following the old rules of money, the game has completely changed. Inflation is higher, job security is lower, and traditional pensions have disappeared. The wealthy adapted to these changes decades ago, but most people are still playing by outdated rules. The first step to financial freedom is recognizing that you've been programmed with limiting beliefs about money. You've been taught that wanting wealth is greedy, that money doesn't buy happiness, that rich people are evil. These beliefs were installed in your mind to keep you content with financial struggle. Kolapkar shares a powerful realization. Money is not the root of evil. The lack of money is. When you don't have enough money, you're stressed, your relationships suffer, your health declines, and you can't help others the way you want to. Money doesn't solve every problem, but it solves money problems. And money problems are the source of most stress in people's lives. The good news is that financial literacy can be learned at any age and any income level. You don't need to be a math genius or have an MBA. You just need to understand a few key principles and apply them consistently. The wealthy aren't smarter than you. They just know different rules for the money game. Chapter 2. The Money Mindset Transformation. Before you can build wealth, you need to completely rewire your relationship with money. Kolapkar dedicates an entire section to what he calls the money mindset transformation, because he knows that without the right mindset, all the strategies in the world won't help you. Most people have a scarcity mindset about money. They believe there's not enough to go around, that making money requires sacrificing your values, and that if they become wealthy, they're taking money away from someone else. This mindset keeps you in financial survival mode, making decisions based on fear instead of opportunity. The wealthy operate from an abundance mindset. They understand that money is a tool, that wealth can be created, not just redistributed, and that becoming financially successful allows you to help more people and make a bigger impact. They see money as a game to be won, not a burden to be endured. Kolapkar introduces 5 critical mindset shifts that separate the financially successful from the financially struggling. Mindset shift number 1, from consumer to investor. Poor people see money as something to spend. Middle-class people see money as something to save. Wealthy people see money as something to invest. Every dollar you earn is either working for you or against you. When you spend money on liabilities, things that take money out of your pocket, your money works against you. When you invest money in assets, things that put money in your pocket, your money works for you. Mindset. Shift number 2, from linear income to exponential wealth. Most people think wealth comes from earning more money from their job. But jobs provide linear income. You work more hours, you make more money, but there's a ceiling to how much you can earn. Wealthy people focus on exponential wealth, investments that grow without requiring more of their time. They understand the power of compound growth and leverage. Mindset shift number 3, from short-term gratification to long-term wealth building. The average person makes financial decisions based on immediate gratification. They buy things they want today and worry about tomorrow later. Wealthy people delay gratification and make decisions based on long-term wealth building. They're willing to sacrifice today's wants for tomorrow's financial freedom. Mindset shift number 4, from financial victim to financial victor. Most people blame external circumstances for their financial situation, the economy, their boss, the government, their family background. Wealthy people take complete responsibility for their financial results. They understand that while they can't control what happens to them,